Hello everybody, welcome to H&H Express Model N Scale Trains, the Tuesday live stream. I hope everybody had a good weekend and everybody is ready for the rest of the week. So just let me hear if the sound is okay. Otherwise I will jump the volume a little bit. So let me see if I can do that. So let me put a little bit more in there. Hopefully it's, the sound is, I see, the sound is good. Okay, thank you. Okay, so let me close that one. So yeah, welcome to the Tuesday live stream. Let's see who everybody is in the chat. So let me just quickly see. I see Lynn McCurdy from the HDMMRC. So the High Desert Modular Model Railroad Club, if I'm correct. I see Ivo van Zon. Welcome, Ivo. Peter Jackson from the Cheadle Heat. Welcome, Peter. And I see Andy from Hot Dog Pilot. Andy, welcome, Andy. And I see Lee from Ainfield Road Layout in the Loft. Welcome, everybody. So let me go back to the chat to see if I missed anything. Okay, so let me see. Howdy, folks. Yeah, let me see if that works as well. Yeah, howdy, folks. That's Hot Dog Pilot. And Peter Jackson says hello, hi, and all in the chat. Lynn McCurdy says hello to everybody, to Tom, Peter, Lee, and Andy. Let me see. Thank you, thank you. Well, first of all, yeah, you didn't see, Lynn, you were not in the live stream on the last video, but on the last live stream. But I have, let me, these stickers here. Hope you can see it. It should be all good. The High Desert Modular Model Railroad Club is just a mouthful. Just a High Desert. Okay. So thank you for sending these in. I also got the badges for putting on and the smaller ones as well. So thank you for that. Much appreciated. So yeah, Okay. Well, at least thank you for that. So I will let the live stream go. Oh, that's on that side. The live stream list going by. Most of you already know which live stream is where, but let's let it run through, and then everybody can see it. I don't have to mention them because it's a small crew today. Yeah, a lot happened this weekend here in my house, but that's with Cody. But yeah, he's doing okay now. So we needed to go to the vet yesterday for an emergency with him. But yeah, he got some medication, so he's doing well. And he turned 10 years last Wednesday on November 15th. So that's already a good age for a golden retriever. But of course, you hope that Cody will be there longer with us. So so yeah, and you saw the first video which I launched for the garden rail of a garden center, the Christmas railroad, and what everything is around it. That's a garden center in our town. Well, they have. I said, apparently there are some updates and new names, but don't ask me the exact details. Ah, I will give that to him. Yes, he is doing better. He was very. We saw that there was something wrong with Cody. He was very slow, and he didn't want to stand up that right. Immediately, and he lost interest in everything. But it seems that he has an infection, and we are treating that infection. So an echo was made of his stomach and his breath. Yeah, everything was checked. So he got medication for that. And today was a good day for him. Let me say that. So hopefully it's gonna progress. He has some painkillers, and so yeah, indeed, it's good news that he is doing much better. So yeah, thank you, Ivo. I will inform him about that when I get downstairs. Because yeah, this morning when I went downstairs, he stood up and he came back to me and greeted me this morning with one of his toys. You are slow, don't like to get a loss of interest. Maybe I should see a vet too. Well, the older we get, the slower we get, I think. So, but yeah, that's. We hope for the best that everything settles down after his cure or medication cure is over. We had that in what is it? Just before the summer as well. But then he had a urine infection, and yeah, that can hurt. So let's drink that everything is okay. So yeah, it's a small crowd I saw. So well, I wanted to have some trains running, so I did a test run. And last live stream, Ivo asked me for that Eastern German train. This one. Hello, Mick92. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can join it. So this was from the Eastern German model rail section. I ran it for cleaning the track, and now it's stopped. At least it did. It. I think I ran it too long. But I needed to clean the track because let me see, where is the the track cleaner. Where did I put it? Wait, where is it? I thought oh, there it is. So I ran the track cleaner, and this came off the track. This was a brand new patch. So a lot of dirt, a lot of dirt. So let's see what the trains can run today. And I would like to start with a US train. And for the US guys, blame it on the Stasi. For the US, it's this week. It's Thanksgiving week, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody who's going to celebrate it. And most of them are already off tomorrow afternoon, and then they have the whole weekend off from Thursday and Friday as well. So a long weekend. So yeah, happy Thanksgiving to them. So what I would like to do is I would like to start with a US train and see if that runs. So let me go to the camera layout view like this, and you see that on the right middle section there is the Union Pacific AF 1600, and hopefully it runs. Too bad John Linton is not here. John Linton is from the CNIE. What is it? Chicago. No, CNEI, sorry. The turkeys are getting nervous. Well, two got pardoned by every year by the American president. So I'm gonna see if that train runs. It's a pretty long train for my layout. It will have the train itself, the locomotive, and with the extra engine box, but there is no engine in it. Then a cleaning car, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see, 3 boxcars and the wagon, which of the gondola, which I received from John Linton. So let's see if that will run. I need to get power through the track, and I need to help it, the first section. So let me switch. I need to do it manually. The oh, what's that? Oh, you're still here. So hopefully it runs. You see it coming by a little bit. So you see that Union Pacific. The wife asked if wanted turkey. I asked her if she did, so we bought a ham. Okay, so that's a cleaning car, and then the one for the beer. Then we have the CNEI. So let's see if it wants to run the full stack. Hopefully it does it. And I know that I cannot run this train very long. This locomotive was sent by Anthony Dodge. Okay, it stopped. Can you see it in the back? Just before the windmill. So the track is still dirty. But let me try to get it there. Oh, I see that my track reset it. Okay, let's see if there it goes. If it does it, we'll crash into something. Well, if my track resets, then my power section, then the system will halt. It, if it removes the power from it. Bacon, just make it bacon, yeah. Well, at least it runs. So this is for Thanksgiving. So let's run it a little bit longer. Hopefully it can get there. It can get there. Yes, there it comes. So it's actually running pretty good. I still have one extra boxcar. Near missed the blue car. Yes, I know. The VAM car. I just pushed it a little bit forward. But at least it runs. I'm glad that it does. And if you're seeing at the middle of the bottom screen, you can see that the that my track is at least detecting that the train is there. Oh, come on. I think it's a little too heavy. But there it goes. But yeah, it at least it runs. So let me stop it. I don't want to run it too long because I know what happens, and you can smell it that the brushes in the motor are yeah, what is it? Sparking. So, but at least that one works. So that's good to see that because I didn't run that train a long time. So let me see what's next. So anybody else has a suggestion of which train? Because I would like to have input from you guys to see what train we would like to run. One train which doesn't run, that is the ICE. The ICE in this consists with three wagons. Well, it's too long, and the curves are too sharp. So I need to check on how I can resolve that. I can make it smaller, but the Watloper. Oh, that's a good one. That one didn't run a long time, and you know that I added a new motor in there. So let me go to this view. So for those who don't know, this here is the Watloper, and it consists out of two pieces. So this is one piece, and this is the other piece. So let me because I can only move the train forward, so I need to make room on this outside track, because currently the outside track is the only track which has power. So let me move that train forward, and then I will put it in, back on the track where it was. So let me do that. Oh. It lost connection with the with JMRI. Let me connect back. Generic. So here goes the that one, and I will stop it. Oh, that was too far. I don't think the reverse option works. So let me move that to a different track. So let me put the what is the green and green one? How do you mean? Cream one. This one. You mean this one? This is a German train. It's a DB. What is it? 614, I believe. Let me. A little bit of hand of God. You see, backwards is not a good idea. The pins of the knuckle couplers. So these pins on the knuckle couplers, they grab into the turnouts, because these are curved turnouts, and they can't really. When you move forward, it's no problem, but when you move backward, it is a little bit of a problem. So let me put that here. So this is the wagon which I got from John Linton. And this is a converted car. It has a knuckle coupler at this end and a rapido coupler on that end, so that I can use other trains to pull the US wagons. Oh, here it goes. And hopefully there's room enough. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. So let's see if the watt looper will run. Because after I repaired it, I did a test run, and you probably have seen that test run. So let me run it without the extra wagon. Yeah, the DB614. So let me see, where is my cell phone? Let me see if the connection is still there. Yeah, it's still there. It did move it, yeah. I didn't run it a long time. So let me see with this one. So I probably need to clean every wagon. There it goes. Oh. What make is the watloper? It's a Fleischmann. So Fleischmann made it. But most of them, they had problems with the engine. So what I did is I bought a new motor in it, and I installed that one, and it does run. And what Ivo said, well, yeah, they use it in Friesland and in Groningen. That's we call it the Wadden. Those are the islands at the top of the Netherlands, and that's where it got its name from, the Watloper. So, but it stopped again. Oh, I can still reach it. So you can see that everything needs to be cleaned. And you see that this one has the backlights on, so the lights in the carriage needs to be turned, because the red lights need to be at the back and the white lights need to be at the front. So, but let's see if it can run. It stops at the same section. Probably a yeah. That's what I thought. It's hitting the turnout. Hello, Hot Rod Rodney, 25. Welcome you that you could join. Hope you're doing okay. I was running some trains just to see if the trains are still moving a little bit. No, this one stops at exactly the same section. So let me connect the other end. Maybe that will help in speeding it a little bit up. It does it at exactly the same spot. Okay. So let me add this extra section to it, because it consists of two. Okay. Come on. Bear with me. So let me show you. It's a difficult coupling. So you have one small piece over here, and it needs to be put here in the, where is it? In that hole there. Yeah, I have, it's plastic frogs, indeed. Okay. Let's see if I can put it on. Okay, that should do it. Yeah, there was also watt pizza, which was a watt loop with a bicycle storage. Yeah, for the people who did a lot of bicycling. So let me go to the 4 camera. Oh, it should be able to run. So let's see if that one runs. I heard it respond. So let's try it. And otherwise I will clean it and run it some other time. He doesn't want to do it. Sorry, Evo, but he doesn't like it. No, these are not running anymore. We have other trains for that. So let me stop that one. So I really need to check why it's doing that. Yeah, track cleaning, track cleaning, track cleaning. But you know what? Let's see if this one runs. Let me see if somebody knows what it is. Who knows what it is? It's a class 86. Yeah, that could be. Yeah. So let's see if that one runs. And the class 86 is from the UK. I have not run that for a long time either. I absolutely had no time because I was still working on Codyville. Whoa, that's a little bit too fast. This is, by the way, a Lima. My guess would have been Thomas or one of his friends. Well, I think Thomas is a steam locomotive. But yeah, it runs. Argentina seems a long way from the Netherlands. Yeah, they. Let me hook a wagon behind it, and maybe this one will do. Can you see it? That's the one which Andy sent to me. And I still didn't add any weight. Let me grab something so that I can put it on the track. If Anthony Dodge was here, I would say this is a back scratcher. So let's see if that does it with one. So this piece, you could put a train on it. I have a small one and a long one. You can put a train on it and then it guides you on the rails. So this is the long one and this is the short one. And that will help, and that helps. So let me see. Hello, Gus. Gus Hadley from the Lunatic from Arno. Welcome to the stream. Hey. Something is missing. Something is missing. It lost the wagon. Definitely need to add some weight. Yeah, the re-railers, they come in handy. But they only come in handy if you don't over ballast your track. Because at some areas I put a little bit too much ballast in it, and then it doesn't grab the track correctly. But yeah, you made it. Welcome. Welcome, Gus. Thank you. I will show you the overview. So here you have the table. It's a little bit bright. Let me. It's a little bit overexposed. Let me do it this way. Yeah. So let me turn the brightness a little bit down. That's a nice thing that you can do everything by phone nowadays. So let me give it a little bit of a night view. So Town, a little bit night. Nike Station, also at night. Oh, that's that one. Oh yeah, I had to move it. Kevin's Yard, a little bit at night. So it's getting darker here. And the staging yard by night. So hopefully you now have a little bit of an idea. So here at this area, this is the shadow station. This is Kevin's Yard. It's not connected yet. Then over here we have Buddy Town, which goes, the train goes around, and it also has an inner track. And then over here, this section is just right on top of here, but I'm working on the that is Codyville. It's a separate section. No trains, only scene. Let me do this so you can see it a little bit. Turn the camera. So this is a village, and I'm working on this village to add, as you can see, there are some street lights already here. That will be in a video. These were existing buildings, and I took the buildings apart, so took the roof off or even took complete off, and the buildings are now full with LEDs, and so that means that when it's dark, and I can even make it a little bit darker over here, so like this, then I could turn the lights on in Codyville. Let me see if it works. For 2 seconds. Let me yeah. Nice cleanup after the tornado. Yes, indeed. Let me lower the lights a little bit more in Codyville and in Buddytown. So what I can do now, because I'm still testing it, I can turn the lights on. I will. There will be a video be released in a few weeks in regards to the light testing. So here you can see that the lights are on for the streets and for some buildings for 2 seconds, or 2, 3, no, but it's 2, 3 seconds, and then it will turn off. That is so that I can test the system, and later on it will be done via JMRI. And the Buddytown, no WS2812 used. How do you mean, Evo? I'm using the PCA 9685. Those are the servo drivers with an Arduino. So yeah, now it's a little bit too dark there, so let me turn the light on again in Buddytown and in Codyville. So now it's a little bit brighter over there. Well, it's a little bit. Those programmable LED units. No, I'm using. Let me switch back to me. Hope you can still see me. So I'm using LED strips. So these are just running on 4.5 volts. This one has one dropping resistor, but I'm using the servo drivers so that I can reduce the intensity by PWM signals. And actually that is on this view over here. Let me move the camera. Because currently the control for the small section of Codyville is done via this Arduino. This is an Arduino Nano, and I'm having an I2C drop of a bus over here where all the cabling goes to. So every PCA 9685 has 4 wires. So the ground wire, volt of 5 volt, and then a clock and a data, and that is transferred over just a ribbon cable to each controller. And since the controller, they have 16 inputs of our outputs, and they all can be individually pulsed, I'm using that. And that's the way I did that with Codyville as well. Codyville is completely controlled by JMRI, and I'm gonna do the same with Buddytown is completely controlled by JMRI with the lights in the buildings. During the day, the office buildings and the stores, they have lights, and during the evening, the street lights will go on, first halfly, and then full, and then at midnight, after midnight, half of the street lights go off again. And some of the buildings, they have lights in the apartments so that you can see it as people coming home. And yeah, thank you. Yeah, but it's all controlled by JMRI. JMRI, it's a free program, but you need to configure the Arduinos as being yes, the windmill still works, but I need to hook it up. I need to actually, since I have lifted Codyville, I can now reach the wires because I need to um, um, I need to put ground wire around it because of the AC pulses. When the windmill is run on AC power instead of DC power, what the rest is. But the problem is when I start it, it generates a pulse which stops my Arduino, which does the lighting. Lights of Buddytown stops working, so it loses connection. But yes, it still does work. But then halfway through, there is a pulse which causes my Arduino to go nuts, and then so I need to shield it. So I need to shield that wire. Can't you hook it up with a UTP cable? Well, the cable which I use is a twisted, is 2 twisted wires. So AC twisted and then go from there. But right next to it, there is a ribbon cable going as well because it also has lights in the windmill, and so I need to make sure that it doesn't interrupt. And currently I run it over a relay board, and that relay board is also controlled by the same Arduino. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna change that to another Arduino, which controls the turnouts as well, but then have it connected to that type of Arduino, and then see if it runs. Because sometimes it runs half a day without any problems when I switch the AC, because the relay is still switching, only the power is disconnected for the windmill. So I know it's the pulse for the AC, but maybe I need to put a capacitor, a pulsing capacitor or what is it called? Yeah, I need to put a capacitor over it to drop the initial pulse. But yeah, if you let me lower the light in Buddy Town so you can see it in the back. That that is Kevin's yard. You see in the back that there is light. Over there. And lights in buildings are going on. And that is because the evening night program is currently running. And you can see also, if you're looking closer in the windmill in the back, there is also light in the windmill as well. Let me let me do it this way. It doesn't make any difference. So, but yeah, I do a lot of electronics and checking and on that one. But yeah, it's a lot of wires. In the video which comes out for Codyville, you see that I have in some of the buildings 7 LEDs connected. So 7 LEDs makes 14 wires. So it's a lot. Hey, the Closet Branch. Welcome to the stream. You made it just before the end. Yeah, you made it just before the end. So, but I'm not finishing yet. So, so yeah, it's a lot of puzzling. I still need to do, what is it? Almost 2/3 of Codyville for the buildings. And I painted the church white, of black inside. So let me move it over to here, because I can grab this and you can see that it's black inside and black here. So I painted it black so that the lights doesn't shine through. So I still need to add lights to the church. I still need to add lights to this building so the roof still comes off. I need to actually compartment it because it's a large building, so several lights will be in there. Still need to do this for the children's farm. So, but yeah, I was able to get extra street lights because I came too short. I bought 20 of them, but on this layout already more than 20 are needed. So I got a new package of street lights to add to it, but I need to extend it a little bit because the street lights are a little bit too small. So I add this section to it. It's just a bushing, a plastic bushing which goes over it. So then I need to, I hope you can see it, yeah. For this house, there is a camera inside, but I need to reprogram the camera. And I would like to have lights in that building as well, so I need to make room for that. No, Ivo, that church does not have multicolor lights, multicolor windows. It's just white. So these windows are not multicolored. I could try to do that, but no. Oh. So there will be several lights in there, in the back, in the front, etc. There will be lights placed here, and I have, let me see, These, can you see that? Let me go to the other camera. So these lights, and these actually run on 12 volt, and it is just a normal light. So and these will come in the front of the church. But actually, when it is ready, so let me go back to this section. Actually, this is the back of Codyville, so this will be facing that fascia of the backdrop over there. So it will be turned 180 degrees. And then you have the greenhouse, of which I already created a video for the lights in there. So that section is done. This still needs to be done. This needs to be done. And the building area where the houses are built, that needs to be provided with lights as well. And then of course the church. So, and I hope to have that finished before the end of this year, so that I can start with a new project for the train station. Because the train station over there, so that's the train station from Codyville and Buddytown. Yeah, that still needs to be created. The sensors will need to be put in place so that I can detect that there is a train coming in and coming out. So there's still a lot of things to do for that. So let me see if I can run a Dutch train. And put the cleaning wagon. Well, let me remove this cleaning wagon. Okay, let's see. Green security lamp at the construction site. Well, yeah. You mean, let me see, where is it? With the security cameras on. Can't find him. I have those high of those lights, but they are not green, they are just white. So I have those somewhere here. Let me see. Ah, here. So that would be, let me remove it out of the bag. Buddy. I could make something out of it with some cameras. These were actually intended for the train yard because they stand up very high. Thank you, the closet branch. So yeah, that could be done with them. Yeah, I have what is it? 1, 2, 3. I think 4. Yeah, 4 of them. So, but I'm also waiting on several other lights. So let's see if we can run one more train before I end. And this time I'm gonna do it with a Dutch train. That is, well, actually, it's not running anymore in the Netherlands. It runs still in Belgium. It's the NS 2200. At least that is how it's called in the Netherlands. So let me go to the engine driver. Okay. There it goes. And I'm just pulling a cleaning wagon behind it. Oh, that runs way too fast. It's all going too fast. And here it's... Ah! So VSM Beekberg runs it as a museum train. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. So let me make some normal lights. Make it a little bit brighter. There is a train stopping. Where? Ah, there. So yeah, that was it actually for today. I hope you enjoyed it. At least some trains. Yeah, that could be. That could be. I don't know. I'm not that good into British trains. But yeah, I would like to thank everybody for tuning in on this Tuesday, and hope to see everybody in the next live stream. Coming Friday, there will be a new video released for the second part of the garden center. So let me see. Actually, it's a Baldwin copy. I don't know. I need to check on who built it. So, and it sounds like a chopper. So, but yeah, I would like to thank everybody for joining in, and hope to see everybody in the next live stream. As I said, Friday the second video will come for the garden center, and then the week after new updates will be posted for Codyville, and I hope that I can show a little bit more on that one, because I don't want to show it too much, because it's so everyone's on. Yeah, I think some are in terug naar toen videos. Okay. So, but yeah, I would like to thank everybody. Have a good evening, afternoon, and for those in the US, happy Thanksgiving, and celebrate it with your family, and see you next time. Bye. And don't forget, on the way out, if you already not did it, give it a thumbs up.